And we're live on a moon day. Oh gosh. What's up, everyone? I am the goddess of the moon, the high priestess Phoenix, your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, lightworker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, sibyl, messenger of God, child of God, the Lilith reincarnated on a moon day. Take a breath. In order to keep up with me, you wanted to see what I posted on my community page. Rolled over. It's like the spirit was like, look at this. What? And that was it. I was lit. I was like, oh, really? It was funny too, because it took me about 3 minutes, and then I saw a different vision. I saw this going a different direction. I was like, oh, well, that was fun for a whole 3 minutes. In the sense of what? I got in my feelings. I got in my vengeful feelings. I was like, oh, this is poetic with this urge to do dark magic. I was like, okay, stop. Have a cup of coffee. You haven't woke up yet. Wake up, bro. Wake up. Get the fuck out of your feelings. What happened? Oh, within 3 minutes, the Holy Spirit was all, look at this. And this douchebag posted his fucking tour. And his first fucking stop is here in Denver at my sacred grounds in Red Rocks. And I was like, oh yeah, got you now, motherfucker. I got you fucking now. Don't forget to bring your dog. I got you. There's one way up that mountain and one way off for fucking artists. And you don't get off the mountain until the people are off. Those fucking yellow jacket fucking $13 an hour security ain't gonna stop you from me and my Holy Spirit up there. I know every inch of that fucking mountain. I'll get you locked in the fucking caves underneath and turn off the lights. You and your little dog. That's what I was thinking it right away in the morning. I was like, oh, maybe I should have some coffee. Those are some very, period type thoughts. Die, motherfucker, die! Did I say that? Sort of. Told him I hope his fucking plane goes down the second he boards it. Then I realized I was being evil. And I can't take back that because I said that from my heart. And then the Holy Spirit said, bitch, you ain't even gonna be here. You're gonna be camping with your new boo. And they showed me. I was like, oh, I won't even be here for this bullshit. And that's really what it is. It's as entertaining as it might be to go and look at you and watch you crumble and ruin your whole fucking set. Watch you fucking crumble with fear. I'd rather not. You'll do that on your own. I don't need to see you ever in this lifetime. As many times as you come chasing me is as many times as I'm going to close the door on your bitch ass. And anybody that messes with you. The saddest part is no more Big Sean. Which, okay, he showed himself last year that he was a fucking punk ass. Anybody that opens for Russ is a loser. You're a loser, bro. This isn't a special guest. This is someone opening for you. That means that they could be bought for you. That doesn't sit well with me, bro. At all. Like, if I ever thought Big Sean was anything better. And that goes back to you, Marshall. You work with all these artists that work with Russ. How are they superior artists if they work with inferior fucking... You know what I mean? Like, could you ever work with Dre again after he worked with Russ? And you wonder why nothing's selling. Same with Nicki. Anybody that goes near him. Fucking anybody that goes near him, you wonder why. Wonder why we call you bitch. Anyways, that was the most devastating part. Is like, yeah, of course you gotta clout this, right? You gotta put somebody bigger than you on there to try to, push the ticket sales. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mike's crowds will show he'll outsell you every day. Why? Because he's actually selling a good message. You're just trying to fucking clout this shit up. That's hilarious to me. And again, you know what I mean? Anybody else that had respect for Big Sean is gonna lose respect because he's, you know what I mean? With a fucking second-rate rapper. I don't even know if he's second-rate. I would think he's like the last one out the gate. In essence, I think that it would make more sense for him to travel with G-Eazy than someone like Russ. At least G-Eazy raps. Russ ain't a rapper. I don't know. But anyways, that's what came to me. And at first I was like, bring it, bitch. Bring it. I'll be here waiting for you. And the Holy Spirit said, the fuck you won't. The fuck you won't. First off, there's no way in a million years I could sit through one of your sets. Not in a million fucking years. Your frequency is so fucking low vibrational and shitty. Your songs are fucking horrendous, dude. There's no way. I'd have to be drunk to maintain an hour set of your bullshit. Every one of your best songs wouldn't keep me going. I don't know. And that's just it. Like, ew. You couldn't pay me. I mean, I could call Tony V. He could give me a free ticket and I still wouldn't be there. I wouldn't even sell it. I'd burn it because it's not worth the fucking money. It's not worth the paper it was printed on. Truthfully. And to think that you're going to sit there and sing those shitty praises in my land and that God's going to bless you, you're fucking crazy. This is an opportunity for God to show you him, not me. I'll get the fuck out of the way and let God show you what the fuck he thinks about your stupid shit. In the essence, this guy will do anything to be in my energy, bro. He starts his whole tour coming to me. Bitch, I won't even be here. I'll be fucking making love to a stranger in the fucking woods like I always wanted. You'll be out here trying to chase fucking clout, trying to, you know what I mean, try to be popular with somebody. That's how I see it. And that'll just be the beginning of your failure when you don't see me in the crowd. When that's it. You planned this whole thing that you hoped to God you'll see me in the crowd. Bitch, you won't never see me in this life, bro. You could chase me all over. You ain't never gonna see me in real life. Every time you think of me, you're gonna see your own fucking regrets. Your own shame and disgust, bro. You're gonna see yourself every time you think of me. That's what happens with the twin flame, loser. Anyways, going back to it, that's all I had. And the truth was, you know, I get tempted. Sure, I'm tempted. But the temptation isn't much. That's just my flesh. My flesh would love to destroy you. But in essence, I've used my magic. I know how this works. Destroying you is just giving you energy you don't deserve. And it's just, you know, you don't deserve any of my energy. Not any of it. None. You don't even, you know what I mean? You don't even deserve to come to the state where I reside in. And the Holy Spirit made it that clear. Said, I won't even be here. I'll be fucking camping with my new boo. That's what they showed me. How you gonna stop that, Russ? You're too busy. While you're over there trying to sell ticket sales, I'm gonna be making babies and making love, bro. Making a future for me and my new family. Right where I wanted, doing the things I want. You, what are you doing? Selling tickets and merch, bro, for the rest of your fucking life. That's all you're gonna do for the rest of this life, bitch. That's it. That's your fucking hell. You're fucking bound to that bitch, dude. The only one I see that's coming out of it is Mike, and that's why I support him. He was on the fence about it. He'll push himself off of it. He'll get what he came here for. He'll finish his material world and end it. And he'll end up being a fucking spiritual guru teaching the people how to fucking wake up while we're laughing at your fucking bitch ass totally asleep. As this whole evolution happens, dude, I'm glad to be on the woke side. I'm glad to be the leader of the woke. Not a bunch of dead people, you know what I mean? Brain dead people totally asleep that have no idea what's going on and fear the woke. Anyways, no, I won't even be nowhere near here. I think I'll be in Nebraska, to be honest. I couldn't really tell the land. I'm pretty sure it was Lake McConaughey. But I won't even be nowhere near you. Never in this life. You can keep chasing me, bro. And if they invite you to a function that I'm at, best believe I won't be there. Why? You can have the crowd. You can have the crowd. I didn't come for the crowd. The crowd invites me. You know what I mean? You come to be part of the crowd. I'll make that very clear going forward in my entire fucking profession. Anybody that entertains this dick is not welcome in my energy. It is a mark of the beast. You have a low frequency. You're very unhealed and you're unpredictable. You're like, all my fans are that? All of them. Don't worry, all of Marshall's fans have their own brand. Everybody has a brand to them. I came to dance. You and all your brands. Just serious. It was entertaining before coffee, but that's as long as you last. You're entertaining. You're not entertaining at all. The truth is how entertaining I would have been at your show. You're not the show, I am. You know what I mean? And again, you're just begging for my attention. You had to start your tour here on 7/7. You think that God's gonna bless you through any of this, bro? You're such an idiot. You don't even believe in God. Why would God look out for you? Yeah, he's sworn to protect you and, you know, this, that, and the other, but he's not gonna make this. Why would he make it easy for Lucifer? Lucifer made everything hard for himself. I just wanted to say that, yeah, it's tempting. I'm a witch too. I'd be ready to do some witch ass shit, but then realizing it's like, they're not worth it, bro. He's not worth it. Let him spend his whole life wishing he could have my attention. Preying off of it. Fiending for it. Look at me. Look at me. This is a man that lives for attention. He wants it from one person now. And he's not going to be satisfied till he gets it. And I will never give it to him. Never. Never. That's just it. That's what Lucifer did. He wanted all of God's love, all of God's attention. He wanted all of God's grace and all of God. He wanted all of God for himself. And because God couldn't give him all, he wanted to fight God and become God himself. Because he wasn't the most important person in the room. There was nothing wrong with you, nothing to make you fucking important. You're just the loudest. The loudest person in the room just means that they're the most, in that you're speaking loud. It's just you acting loud. You're fucking out here thirsty for fucking attention, bro. Thirsty. Thirsty Thursday. For real. And as far as him linking up with Big Sean, he's doing that. He did that. He went behind all of our fucking soul tribe, and he tries to connect to anybody that my tribe is connected to, trying to show some affiliation to the situation. Does nothing for him. Again, he went and fucking, you know what I mean, beat down Dre's door just to pull out a beat that nobody listened to. You know what I mean? He's over there beating down fucking other artists' doors, begging them to go on tour with him. That's not going to help him. The people will leave once the Big Sean fucking gets off the stage. Why? Because you're not entertaining to them. You can pull people from other genres, but they're not your music. And we spoke about this. Couldn't put you on a fucking rap tour. So just because you bring rappers on your tour doesn't make it a rap tour. How many of your shit-ass songs on this album have no rap to them? They're just you dropping names and fucking brand names and fucking celebrity names. Trying to make yourself relevant, bro. Wish you luck is what you said, right? Nobody's wishing you luck, bro. They're wishing you failure. Wish you'd get the fuck off the screen already. Like, I wish God would end your career so we don't have to hear this shit no more. None of your music plays on the radio anyways. You're irrelevant. And with all of that work, how come none of you had no new following? Yeah, you were able to boost your girls' numbers, but it didn't boost yours. You have absolutely no subscribers on any of your platforms from this big show you just did. And yet you're still begging people to make your album #1. People are fucking... Why would they buy tickets? The only people that are buying tickets are your loyal fans. You've sold nothing to the new people. That's it. And then you're hoping that, you know what I mean, the fans of these other artists will show up to support you too. It's a whole fucking gimmick. You're a whole gimmick, bro. I want to see you fucking... I want to hear about you fucking performing that shit song to this bitch on the stage. I want to see that. I really want to see how fucking weak your fucking concerts are. You performing and telling everyone that you love this bitch so much and shit. Let's see it. Fucking make it real, you fucking lying ass. And that's it. People are gonna buy tickets to your fucking concert based on these two songs? No, they're absolutely not. The people that bought your stupid album are going to be the ones that buy your... You're just spending a lot of money and energy and time trying to be the same thing you are. You're not growing. There's no growth, dude. It just, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. And the funny part is, you repeated the cities that you did last year. You know what I mean? What kind of Atlanta fucking based performer doesn't do a show in Atlanta? Because the tickets wouldn't sell. If you don't sell out your own town, then you're a sellout, bro. Period. And truthfully, with all the music that comes out of Atlanta, who the fuck is listening to Russ? You have to go and get your fucking... You gotta go get your fans somewhere else. And that goes back to it too. Detroit doesn't listen to Eminem. They know him. That's like me saying, you know, I mean, our football players and shit. I don't fucking fuck with them. I know their names because they represent our state. But in the essence, does somebody know that, you know, does Russ represent Atlanta? No, bro. Absolutely not. He's going to white ass neighborhoods like motherfucking Salt Lake City, Flagstaff, Denver. You're not diversified. And you're not expanding. You're just holding on to what you do have. Keeping them fed. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, I know you have a big presence here, but I know my state. I know what, you know, you got a bunch of Columbine shooters fucking are your fucking fans. Okay. Your fans are going to show up to an alley concert. If you wanted to do something, you should have done it with like people that make music like you. You know what I mean? Low vibrational. You know what I mean? Truthfully, when Marshall put Logic on his, you know what I mean, on his tours, because he was high vibrational and he's, you know what I mean, he was a rapper too, and he's saying like him. Have you done a song with Big Sean? Oh, on your upcoming album? Did you pay for that? He's going to. That's gonna cost him quite a bit of his reputation fucking with you, and it's gonna cost everyone their reputation fucking with you. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? And that goes back to your energy harvesting and all of that fucking, you know, dark shit you be doing, trying to put on people's skins and shit, trying to be like somebody, trying to be with the in crowd. If I know somebody, then I'm part of the crowd. Do you think Big Sean's gonna hang out with you after the sets? In essence, doesn't he have a wife and a child? Do you think that either of you have the same mentality? You just have the same job. You asked him to come to work with you. That doesn't make you friends, loser. Such a fucking loser. And then who's the girl? That sounds about right. Your music has a bitch ass vibe to it. You need to bring some bitch to open up for you. But then again, like I said, just saying that, bro, it's like it dumbed the shit out of Big Sean. If I ever thought he was something cool, dude, I don't anymore when you're opening for someone lame like this. And that's what happened to fucking Marshall, bro. When I saw Marshall promoting Dr. Dre and Finn and Juice, I was like, you got dumbed down since, like, you went straight down to zero. You're like, you went from hero to zero real quick. Same with fucking Lewis, dude. When I saw Lewis promoting fucking Camila Cabello's fucking song, I was like, you went from a hero to a zero to me now. You're just a fucking stuntman. You're just a fucking extra. You're just, you know, what the fuck? You're somebody's opener, Big Sean. That is so embarrassing as far as you've come in your career and who you're opening for. If you were opening for fucking Eminem, that would make sense. Someone bigger than yourself, not someone smaller. Oh, God. You know, when Russ opened for fucking Ed Sheeran, that was a step up. He was standing in front of the biggest crowd he'd ever seen. You know what I mean? That was someone bigger than him. This was a step up. You just totally stepped down, bro. Like, you literally pulled down your crown on this and your underwear. Like, I ain't got no balls. In the situation, in the whole frequency of vibrations in the music, dude, it's like you're gonna go from a Big Sean turn up to a fucking Russ turn down. His songs are all, like, so low vibrational, bro. They're not mumble rap, but like the low frequency of it. It's chill rap, I guess, if you're gonna call it any kind of rap. It's not aggressive. Not any of that. It's not, you know what I mean, lyrically fucking sound. It's not any of that, bro. It's basic, always. You just, you know, every one of his songs has the basic fucking recipe of a song. There's never any kind of diversity or anything. You know what I mean? It's just him talking and talking and talking. So going back to it, even if I had the ever inclination that I would go and show up, that means I would have to sit through all this bullshit, plus your bullshit, watch you sing every one of your bullshit ass songs, including the new ones, and I don't listen to your shit. I mean, I'm forced to, the shit that you force at us. But I can't imagine paying a ticket to sit and fucking be in that energy. I'm going to the Russ concert. Really? What's your favorite song? Like, whoever he was isn't who he is. All that music of when you were a rapper is not who you are. If you're if you're doing a tour for a new album, that means you should be performing your new album with a couple of hits. Who the fuck wants to hear this shit? Only the people that are already addicted to you. They don't care what you say, bro. That's why they bought it. They love you, regardless to whatever you say, bro. They're gonna stick behind you all the time. That's loyalty, but in the sense of they're just loyal to it. It's not like, you know what I mean? You can't do no wrong by them. But just feeding, you know what I mean? That's what it is to be a, you know, a loyal leader to your servants. It's like, where are they gonna go? You'll get your same ticket sales, maybe not as much, I don't know, maybe more situations, who knows? That's all comes down to economics. But the same people will be in the same crowd. Nobody knew. They might bring a friend or two. Somebody might have a new boo that gets stuck at one of your shows. But nobody's like, hey, I heard this new artist Russ in the town. You want to go see Russ? That's how that kind of looks. And that's the point of it. And again, I told you not to do a tour. I told all of you not to do this. So whatever happens on your tour, you know what I mean, any destruction or devastation will be a fucking huge giggle on my side. Ha ha! Told you. God told you not to do this. And I'll be laughing at you as he does, you know what I mean? He penalizes you for not listening. There's the flags you and all that good shit. I'm like, oh man, this is funny. I don't know. No, I will not. I stand behind my promise, dude. This is just the first, and there had to be a first, you know what I mean? And the second, and the third, and, you know, that's how you reprogram yourself. You might feel tempted to go back and do some old shit that you would have, you know, the old you would have done, but you have to be the new you, and the new you said, no, not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime, bro. Not in this lifetime, bro. You're gonna see that play out day by day. You're gonna see it. But again, welcome to Monday, you know, and good luck on your new adventure. On your wild adventure, as you call it. I myself have my own adventure, my own wild adventure to take. So I'm gonna let you guys go on that note. I just want to point out that, like, when you're filled with fire, it's like, for me and people like me that know how to harness this fire, bro, it's such a useful energy, bro. When you can, you know what I mean? You can, with emotions and how to harness those emotions and channel them into another direction. Because as much as I was, you know, you started a fire in me. Now I can use that fire to get other shit done with my life today. I can use that in more productive ways, like finishing up this song. That's just it. It's like, don't give all your energy to the wrong things. It's like, yeah, you're filled with energy, but use it. Use it for something good, dude. Use it to better your life, not hurt someone else's. Do you know what I mean? Don't get caught up in the bullshit. It's always tempting to walk in front of his face and watch him fucking, you know what I mean, crumble in fear. But he'll never, I don't need that feeling in my life. That's vindictive. I don't need to have that feeling. I get that feeling from plenty of people throughout the day. I don't need any feelings from him. I really don't need anything. I don't need to see him in this life. He's the one begging. No. I'm dead ass, bro. I'm dead ass. It's a resounding no from the universe, bro. The doors are locked. And it's like, you know, is God gonna stop you? No, this one's on me. This one's on me. Sense of, it's like, I hope I never have to see him. No, I'm gonna put you in their face and you're gonna have to do what's right. You know what I mean? This is your time to shine. In the sense of, when you come to try fucking chasing me, bro, I'm not gonna say shit to you. You're never gonna get a piece of my energy, bro. Not never again. Not the kind you're looking for. You're gonna get a humiliation, embarrassment, shame, and rejection with dealing with me. Why? Because you get what you give, bro. It's a full mirror. Do I hate you? I mean, in the definition of the word, there has to be a word for the feeling that I have towards you. But you can listen, it's all love. I disgust you. I would say you disgust me, but that's saying that you have some kind of power over me. It's like, no, I disgust you. That's the feeling I have for you. It's disgust. I disgust you. And that's what it is. It's like, dude, I gave you all love. And this is what you gave me. So now you're stuck with all the love that I gave you and you want to give it back. And I'm stuck with all the fucking feelings you gave me and I'm going to give them back. Funny how that worked out, huh? As above, so below. But you wanted me to feel that way. You wanted me to feel embarrassment. You wanted me to be ashamed. You wanted me to feel rejected, not enough, unworthy. You wanted me to feel all these ways. And therefore, that's what you shall feel for the rest of your life. Why did you want me to feel that way? Because that's how you feel. You can blame me and say that I rejected you first. But the truth is you harbored feelings since felt fucking ashamed and embarrassed and rejected and neglected. And when you saw that I had that same wound, you tried to freaking hurt me with it. But I'm not you. I overcame it. You're the one out there still begging for fucking attention. And how funny, whose attention are you begging for? Mine. You're asking for it. You're doing anything all day, every day to get my attention. But when you had it, what did you do with it? And so therefore, why give it to you again? So you can play games. So you can do the same shit you always do when people give you their attention. It's not personal to people when they give you love and affection and attention. You use and abuse it, and then you push them away in ways that nobody would ever want to talk to you ever again. I just experienced it myself. Many have experienced it before. I get to speak for them. All of them that, you know what I mean? That never told you shit, that just walked away from you and had nothing to say to you and never wanted to see you again. Yeah, I feel that. For sure. For sure. I don't need you. You need me, bro. I don't need any of this. Just remember that as you continue to do this for the rest of our lives. You need me and you'll do anything to try to get me in your life, but the truthful thing. Doing what's right. You'll do everything that's wrong, but none of it'll work when you could have just did what was right to begin with. But you don't know what the difference, you don't know what right and wrong is. You think what you're doing is right. Does it work, Russell? Do you get what you want? Do you get the attention you want from me? All you want is hate? It's a lot of effort to get people to hate you. I mean, if you know all I'm going to do is hate you, hate on you. Why does it work so hard to get hit for hate? Explain that to me, my friend. You beg for my attention only for it to be negative attention, which is the same thing that you do with the industries, with anyone. Down to any kind of fucking, any posts. You're begging for people's attention, but only, and you're expecting some kind of positive outcome. And this is all based on negativity. Your music is to make people feel sorry for you, at the same time as it's supposed to make people respect you. How can they respect you when you're weak? Oxymoron. That's all I heard. Oxymoron. I don't know, bro. But no, it's a no for me. Again, and I'm telling you exactly what I saw. I saw the vision. I will be camping with my new boo. And again, I think in Nebraska. Why? It's only a couple hours away. And I went there once and it was great. I need to try that out again. Do it a little bit better this time. But nah, bro, not even, bro. Like, I don't even know. I don't care. Like, good luck on your ticket sales and shit. As tempting as it sounds, I always think about walking up and slapping the shit out of your face, but not in this lifetime. I'm not gonna face you, bro. I know that's all you want is somebody's attention, bro, and I'm gonna fucking deny you that for the rest of your life, bro. You can go beg everybody else's attention and let it see if it soothes and feeds you. You're a strainer. You're a big black hole of fucking emptiness. Nothing you put in there will help you. You want to help yourself. You just want everybody else to give to you. You're such a fucking taker. Why don't you take the time out and fix yourself? You wouldn't be out here begging for everybody's attention like you do. Anyways, to the rest of you, there's always going to be that person in your life too. They call them the gesture. They're going to be doing these type of gestures to keep you fucking entertained in some type of way, to keep your eyes on them. Bro, turn your head. Every time. And that's like, I hear Jesus, turn the cheek, walk the other way. That's it. No, there's nothing to be said out there. Some of them are really vindictive and, you know what I mean? Covenant. You've got to understand that I had every right to be like, are you fucking serious? You're going to come to my fucking town as your first stop? You know I don't fucking like you and you're going to do all this? You're doing the mostest? Alright, bitch, I'll see you at your show. You got to understand that my masculinity was ready to meet this boy first thing in the morning. But my heart knows better and my mind will submit to my heart's knowing. My heart knows better. I know exactly what this is all about. You want me to act in my masculinity, but nah. I'll give you some words of wisdom and that's about it. And my witchy witch laugh. Bring the whole family. I don't give a shit what you do. I won't even be here, bro. Again, I won't be in the same place at the same time as you, not never. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, ever. As long as my spirit tells me what's going on, and I'm out. And if I even cross paths with you, I'm out, bro. You are never going to have a conversation with me. You're never going to have my eyes on you. You will never be in my energy. You don't get to be around the Holy Spirit. Understand that. Hey, to the rest of you, I'll catch you later with our spiritual growth spread, which will probably tell all of this. Hey, laters, haters.